pregnant woman was found to be severely anemic, but she didn't even care. Even the iron supplements prescribed by her doctor, she never even took them. One day, Jenny's water suddenly broke. She told her son to go and call his father. The boy quickly rushed out the door, but before he could run a few steps, his heart suddenly felt a sharp pain. Thinking that his mother was still suffering at home, the boy fought the pain and continued to run. At that moment, his father, who was playing football, he also felt a sudden, inexplicable pain. The son arrived and covered his chest and told his father that his mother was about to give birth. He called the hospital. 2 nurses arrived at once. They told the men to get hot water and towels. Then they helped Jenny to the bed. The contractions were excruciating. Thanks to the nurses' tireless efforts, the baby was finally born. It was the girl the family had always dreamed of. The nurse cut the umbilical cord. She wrapped the baby and handed it to Jenny. 10 minutes later, the placenta had been successfully removed. But when the nurse took Jenny's pulse, she noticed something was wrong. Jenny's pulse spiked to 120 with rapid blood loss. It was an emergency. The nurses put her down on her back. She was given a massage to speed up the contractions. She was given an injection of ergometrine by a colleague. Jenny's eyes rolled back and she was about to pass out. The nurse screamed for her to stay awake. After a few minutes, Jenny finally returned to normal, but to be on the safe side, Jenny needed to be taken to hospital for observation. The husband was happy to learn that his wife had given birth to a girl. Jenny was soon taken to hospital for a blood transfusion, but God had played a joke on her. The nurse told the doctor Jenny's symptoms of anemia and postpartum hemorrhage. She had seen it when she was volunteering in Africa. Many tribes in Africa, people have been suffering from this disease for generations. After some research, the doctor found out that Jenny had sickle cell anemia. The disease causes anemia and generalized pain, and it is almost always African. When she was told that the disease was fatal and would severely shorten her life, Jenny suddenly remembered that she had an uncle. He died at the age of 30 from muscle pain. He probably had sickle cell anemia too. What's even more frightening is that the disease runs in families. Her son also suffered from muscle pain. Jenny was so upset she couldn't speak.